I want to acknowledge traditional elders of this land, and I want to acknowledge any First Nations people who are here with us, and to commit ourselves to continuing to working for justice, for truth-telling, and for treaties with our First Nations people. I particularly want to acknowledge any brother boys and sister girls who are here, and the commitment to intersectional justice, because we need to have racial justice just as we need to have justice for trans and gender diverse people. And we need to have that justice together. Fuck yeah! I am stoked to be here with you, to be celebrating trans and gender diverse people. I am proud to be your ally. I am proud to be a voice for trans and gender diverse people in our federal parliament. And I am really pleased to be here on the Trans Day of Visibility, because it is a day when we celebrate trans and gender diverse people. And we share these stories. It's a day to gather in solidarity and for allies to be actually thinking about trans, gender diverse, non-binary people, and raising awareness and recommitting ourselves to be fighting against the discrimination and the inequalities that trans and gender diverse people still face. And with that visibility, you would hope comes understanding. But understanding is clearly still not present in some corners of this university. I also want to acknowledge, however, that visibility comes with a price. And it's often that it's the visibility that can put trans people at risk from those that seek to do you harm. And for some in the community, in particular trans people of colour, that visibility, and in fact that turns into hyper-visibility, can lead to more discrimination and violence, and which is a really, really heavy burden to bear. And it's important to acknowledge these hardships and appreciate the sheer strength and resilience that it takes to simply exist in this world as a trans or gender diverse person. And I think you are all amazing, absolutely amazing. So many of you have struggled so hard to get to where you are today. And so many, alongside your own personal struggles, are absolutely committed and working for the rights of other people, working for the rights, the health and the well-being of the trans and gender diverse community. And the work that you do is so important because trans rights are human rights. Defending the rights of trans and gender diverse people to exist, and particularly so in a university that claims to stand up and foster, inclusion and diversity, and claims that it wants to create a safe space for all. And I know that that's what they claim. In fact, in February 2019, my late wife Penny and I were proud to stand alongside the Vice Chancellor at Pride March and launch the Pride University Group. So we know that that's what they claim. Penny and I both studied at this university. We fell in love at this university until the day she died. Penny was a research fellow at this university. So I've got a huge amount of sadness that our alma mater is not living up to what they are claiming to be supporting diversity and supporting inclusion. I mean, they say that it's an issue of academic freedom. And they basically are saying that academic freedom trumps transphobia, but it does not. Just think about what the boundaries for academic freedom are in other spheres. I mean, imagine that we had an academic here that was a white supremacist, that basically said that in their view, white people were superior to black people. And in their view, that it would be fine to run a website that basically asked white people to submit stories of how they were offended by black people. I mean, imagine, understand why people couldn't just accept that that was people's lived reality and accept that that was okay. So, I really want to give, I met so many other trans people, including many of you in this crowd, who think likewise. And I want to shout out to you all. I want to shout out to the bloke that I sat next to at dinner on Monday night, who looked absolutely awesome in his suit. And it wasn't until I got home and was sort of reading my Twitter stream that I found out that it was the first time he had actually worn a suit out to dinner since he had been transitioned as a man. I want to shout out to the two co-conveners of the Greens in Victoria, Effie Eldon and Nissa Sims, who are doing amazing work. They're working hard every day to be fighting for the shared values and to be pushing for the much-needed change that we need to see in our country. And I want a big shout-out to all the young people in particular, and all of you here who are so proud in expressing and in being out and open with your gender identity, expressing your gender identity, being who you are, whether you are trans, whether you are non-binary, gender fluid, and gender diverse.
Don't be explained, do something.
And a big shout out to my friend Michelle McNamara, who is here, there she is, okay, who has given her all trying to make this university to realise and take them to task and to get them to see that their acceptance of a transphobia that masquerades as academic freedom helps make this campus bloody unsafe for many trans and gender diverse people who don't feel supported by their university, and that is tragic, and it needs to change. And that's why this event today is so important, and particularly on Trans Day of Visibility. So I want to finish by expressing my wholehearted support for the aim of this rally. I'll let you know, Holly Lawford-Smith actually emailed me yesterday asking me to not appear at this rally because I would give it legitimacy. And I politely emailed her back